All right, guys, thank you again for tuning into my YouTube channel. For those of you who are new here, I'm making a virtual delivery video of this time a 2020 BMW X3 xDrive30i. And I'll do a quick walk around as well. So think of it as a walk around and a virtual delivery video. Due to the COVID-19 times we're living in, we really can't get in the car and explain all the features and personal settings inside. So I do these videos for my customers. This is a lucky customer, a lucky couple picking up this car later today. Due to public demand, due to very popular demand, I didn't have an X3 video. A lot of you guys called me, emailed me, hey, please make an X3 video. And yes, they do get sold quite a bit. So here it is, an X3 video, very, very well packaged vehicle. I was waiting for a nice one to come along. So let's go over it. So if you get a base X3, what do you get with it, right? So standard features. On a 2020 BMW X3 xDrive30i, you get 19-inch all-season tires that are run flat with those Y-spoke wheels that you see on this car right now. Brand new for 2020, look gorgeous. You get the heated steering wheel, leather sport steering wheel, run flat tires, sport automatic transmission with pedal shifters, tire pressure monitor, alarm system, rear view camera, satin aluminum window surround, sun protection glazing, velour floor mats, auto dimming exterior mirrors, auto dimming interior mirrors, electric seats with driver memory, sports seats, heated front seats, high gloss dark oak trim with polychrome highlight, unless we package with a different trim inside. Park distance control front and rear, which are the parking sensors, automatic climate control, LED fog lights, active protection driving assistant, Sirius XM radio tuner, hi-fi sound system, intelligent emergency call, tele services, connected drive services, connected package professional, Apple CarPlay preparation, BMW Live Cockpit Professional, Roofliner X-Line, BMW Connected Services Essential. A couple of things it doesn't mention here. You also get navigation with your car, which is amazing. It's a touch screen. Another thing it doesn't mention here is automatic trunk. You do get automatic trunk with your car, which is the push button close and open. So some really, really nice features, even with a base car. Now, these guys, they love a few more tech, a few more packages. You also get blind spot detection, front collision warning, lane departure warning, and pedestrian detection as standard. They wanted a few more bells and whistles, so they added on the premium package Enhance, which gives you the universal remote control, which is basically your garage door opener that you can program in here to open and close. Comfort access, where you grab the door handle to lock and unlock the car and kick under the rear bumper to open and close the trunk. If you do have the trailer tow hitch, then that feature won't work in the back because that blocks the sensor. Key stays in your pocket and that works for you. Satin aluminum roof rails, side sunshades for the rear windows, lumbar support for your front seat, storage compartment package, ambient lighting, so a lot of different lighting colors for the interior, head-up display, which is info relayed on your windshield, kind of floats in front of you. Galvanic controls, which is a lot of the buttons inside we'll see are metallic now. Seat heating for the front and rear. If you do leatherette seats, that deletes that option, but this car has genuine leather, so you get heated seats in the back as well. These customers even picked the ventilated front seats for a summer day. That's just amazing. It has a piano black wood trim with satin chrome highlight, park assistance plus with surround view, so the car can parallel and perpendicular park itself, and has a GPS-based surround view camera system. Has the Harman Kardon sound system upgrade, has wireless charging with extended Bluetooth and USB. The color you see here is the black sapphire metallic, and the interior color on this is the Mocha Vernasca leather. So let's do a quick walk around of this car, and let me show you the exterior. So this is how you get it standard, which is called the X line or the luxury line. Gorgeous, ever so classic black sapphire metallic. Very, very popular plain color for BMW. Look at it up close. The metallic chips. Right, gorgeous paint. The trunk you can open with a kick Keys are in my pocket. So just one smooth kick under the bumper and the trunk pops open. These guys also pick the cargo liner, which is the OEM X3 cargo liner for your trunk. Again, I can close it with my kick as well. So just do that, kick under the rear trunk, and the trunk can be closed, or I can use those buttons right there. Okay, these are the rear sunshades that you can pull up. Ambient lighting right now set to lilac, that you can see bottle holders on the doors, cup holders on the armrests, temperature controls for the back, USB-C charger. That's the sunshade there. Full panorama sunroof that you can see above. Beautiful Mocha or Vernasca leather, very sought after interior. All right, they also pick the OEM X3 all-season mats or winter rubber mats already installed. These are ventilated seats, so you can see the perforation on the leather. Gorgeous with the stitching. All right, so let's get in the car. Let's get in the driver's seat. Let's start it up and go through the setup, mainly through the iDrive, which is where it gets more confusing for a lot of people of how do I set up my car. These are your standard, your window controls, your mirror settings, trunk open, release, your memory settings, up to 2, driver settings, lock, unlock. They have the upgraded Harman Kardon sound system. Sounds amazing in the car. All right, so let's go ahead and start the engine up. Alright, so digital gauge cluster that I can circulate through. I can push that BC button right here, and when I keep pushing, watch what happens to the right side. So display the stereo system on there, the music system, whatever's playing, the regular RPM. Alright, so a lot of differences, a lot of choices to choose from. Let's leave it on music, it's really cool, so RPM still shows. All right, so let's further ado, let's get into the car and let's go with personal setup. This is, by the way, a shortcut key to activate your driver assistance stuff. So when you push that, the screen comes up. You can go to configure individual and change things. So pedestrian warning is always active, front collision warning set to early, lane departure warning set to always, active blind spot detection set to early. So you can customize it from here. Right now everything is on. If the green light here is on, that means everything is on for you. Okay, this is just a quick shortcut key. These things are pretty basic. I won't get into too much right here, but that's your ventilated seats option. Let's switch that on while I'm sitting in here. For driver and for passenger. Next to that is your heated seats for driver and passenger. Oh, that feels so good. The ventilated seats option is such a amazing feature. All right, so I'll go one by one. Let's go. So I'm under home, so I push menu screen right here. So I'm under the home screen. This is all touch screen as well. I just don't want to touch the screen to put any fingerprints. Also due to COVID, I don't want to touch any parts of the car that don't need to. Any points I touch, I will be sanitizing the whole car after this. So let's go on to media. This is where you would select your Sirius XM, FM, AM, Spotify, music collection that you can store in the car and have it there. Bluetooth audio, screen mirroring, mobile devices. You can pair it through here, or what you're playing. If a mobile device is paired, it would show your phone here, so you can play music off of that. When you're under mobile devices, make sure to go to settings and make sure Apple CarPlay is on. If you're an Apple CarPlay user, that's the only time you'll be able to pair Apple CarPlay, because you need to allow the vehicle to connect to your phone with that. All right, so that was your general media. Your comm is your communication. So this is generally where you would come and pair your phone, go into mobile devices, new device, and then phone calls, audio, and you would add a new device, switch on Bluetooth on your phone and pair it. Very simple. Or you can talk to your car as well. For example, I'm going to do this. Hey, BMW, pair my phone.
Connect new device.
Simple as that. It takes you a shortcut. It takes you to where you need to go pair your phone. So it's very simple. Let's do a few more voice commands. Hey BMW, I'm hungry. Find me a pizza place.
I found several restaurants.
So simple as that. Let's try another one. Hey BMW, find me a coffee shop.
Hello. What can I help you with?
Find me a coffee shop.
Please try one more time.
Hey BMW, find me a coffee shop.
I have found several destinations.
So it does work. The more you talk to your car, the better it gets. I guess I'm just in a hurry and I'm talking too fast, but it works very well. Let's try it again. Hey BMW, find me a coffee store close to me.
I have found several destinations.
So very easy as that, and it will find you a lot of places that sell coffee around you. And you can ask for specific stuff like, hey, find me a Tim Hortons, hey, find me a Starbucks, and it will do that for you. So yeah, the more you talk to your car, the better and better it gets. Okay, so let's go under nav right here. Under nav, if I go to the right, if you notice, it's really nice 3D rendering of buildings. It's called the perspective mode, which I prefer having in it. It's always facing the direction of travel and gives you a nice 3D rendering of buildings, especially when you're close to a lot of buildings or in downtown. It looks really, really nice. We are in beautiful Toronto. I don't know if you can see back there. There you go. That's the CN Tower in the background there. So yeah, guys, for you watching from the US or from a different country, really appreciate you guys watching my videos, but keep in mind some packaging options or standard features options may be a bit different. All right, so when you're in the nav, you can go under map settings right here and go under views, and I've changed it to perspective, and you can activate all that you need to display on the maps or deactivate. So you can customize it, you can personalize it for your preferences. So I'm going to leave it there. All right, you go under car, which is the main settings of the car. Now you go under there and go under settings. Let's go all the way to the first, general settings, go all the way to the top. So date and time, I've selected automatic time setting, so this is going to take care of going in and out of daylight savings mode as well. It will automatically change that for you. You can change the date format to day, month, year, or month, day, year, or whatever you like. Let's do language. This is very important, guys, so do come under language and go under wake word and make sure activation with hello BMW is active. So you have to check mark that. That's when the car will allow to talk to it. Okay, without that it won't work. So let's go back into settings, general settings. So language, personal assistant is personal settings, how you would like it. So if you want to interrupt it while it's talking, you can, and do all that personal stuff. Sorry, I'm going a bit fast. If you have questions, you can always write me in the comments below and I'll help answer those, or you can rewind, watch this again. For those of you who are new here, I would really appreciate you guys subscribing to my channel. Like the video, click on the bell icon for more informative content like this, and do comment below of what you liked, what you didn't like, what else you would have liked to see, what else do you like to something else, some other vehicle you want to see me do, and I'll as time permits I'll do that or answer your questions. So this is where you would do your music sound settings, bass, treble, all that stuff. It has Harman Kardon sound system upgrade, so it does have the Logic 7 surround. Touchpad is referring to this right here. It's a touchpad, which means you can write with this on your finger. So alphabets and numbers if you're looking for a contact name number or an address. Or you can just speak it, right? It's very easy to do that. Pop-ups, getting started. It's like unwrapping a new phone and setting it up from the get-go, but that's exactly what we're doing right now. Fatigue and focus alert, guys, keep in mind this is a good feature. If you're driving long distances, make sure it's set to sensitive. If you're getting too tired and swerving a lot, the car will keep warning you, okay, pull over, grab a coffee. The car feels it's not safe for you and you're swerving a lot, okay? So these are some life-saving features. I keep that in note. So trip data, you can set it up before going to a trip, or if when you when you finish a trip, you can reset it to, your odometer to reset to refueling or all that good stuff. So personal stuff, play with it. It's very easy to use. Data privacy, guys, is very important to leave it to all services included analysis, or at least all vehicle services. This is where your phone pairs to your car connected drive services, and you'll be able to pull a lot of information from here to your phone. If this is not active, a lot of that information will be missing. So it's important. Mobile devices, again, you can go from here. Apple CarPlay, we went through this, it's active. Wireless charging tray is referring to that tray up front in front of the cup holders. That's a wireless charging tray. Drop your phone on there, it charges wirelessly. USB charger next to it. There's a 12-volt charger right here. There's a USB-C charger in the armrest right here, center armrest. USB-C chargers in the back as well. So a lot of charging ports, guys. Okay, so let's go to driving mode. You can configure Sport Individual or Eco Pro Individual. I'm going to leave it to factory settings. Exterior lighting, I've touched it to one touch turn signal, which is really cool for a quick lane change. Pathway lighting set to 20 seconds. You can extend that to more if you have a longer driveway. Right now we'll see it to standard 20 seconds. So when you go out of your car and lock your car, headlights stay on for 20 seconds at nighttime to illuminate your driveway for safety. So driver assistance, which is that little shortcut key I showed you, but we can do it through here as well. Safety and warnings, so pedestrian warning, front collision early, lane departure warning set to always, active blind spot detection set to always, parking and maneuvering. This car does have the automatic parking feature, so PDC activation is your park distance control activation, so it will sound. PDC with brake intervention, so if it does notice some movement around you while the car is parking, it will apply the brakes for you. Automatic parking, it will alert you if it finds a parking spot if you've activated that feature. Cross traffic warning is on. Panorama view, GPS based, is on. Okay. Steering and steering wheel feedback. Again, this I've set to strong. Once you start getting used to this, you can go to medium or light if you don't like that strong vibration on the steering wheel. Honestly, I like that feedback, so I leave it to strong always. Displays is referring to, okay, let's go. Head-up display is referring to your display right there in your windshield. I don't know if you can see that in the distance on top of the white car. I'm going to move it around. So right now, not sure if you guys can see it. It'll pick up your speed, your street speed limit, and then your speed limit beside it. It'll pick up if you're following an address on navigation. It'll show you your navigation directions there. It'll show you your recent call list. You can select your music from there. It's very, very easy. So it's all on your head-up display. So you're never distracted. You're always looking ahead. You're always looking straight. So right now you can customize it. You can switch it off if you like, if you're not a fan of it. If you have two drivers, one likes it, one doesn't. So one can keep it off, one can keep it on. You can set the brightness, height, rotation. Depends if you sit in an angle always on your seat. So you can rotate it slightly to meet your needs. What you want it to display. So navigation, driver assistance, speed limit, display excess speed, display info list on head-up display, which is on, yeah. Sport display, so when you go in the sport mode while driving, which is this button right here, the display, head-up display changes for you a bit, displaying the sport mode, so that is active as well. Instrument panel is referring to this panel right here. If you notice right now it's set to central display area, which is that. So I can change that. I can go to map view, so you notice maps populate up. I can change it to route preview, which is this. So your turn-by-turn directions would show up, which I prefer. You can show converted speed. So if you're a traveler, a lot of traveling between US and Canada, you can display miles and kilometers as well. So you see that show up, another 0 below the km, kilometers per hour. So 0 miles per hour. And I can deactivate that as well. So a lot of stuff, play with it, learn your car better. The best way is to play with all these settings. Okay, control display is this screen that we're looking at. So you can adjust the brightness or turn it off if you're not a fan of it. driving mode view is on, which means again at this display, so right now we are in comfort mode. If I go to sport, it changes to red dials. If I go to Eco Pro, it goes to blue, and comfort back to the regular dial. Doors and access. Okay, so tailgate opening height is set to max. If you have a low roof line, you can go under here and change that height to be lower opening, so that way you don't hit your roof. But I leave it up. Keep in mind, if you're keeping it low, do watch your head. You don't want to accidentally bump into that trunk lid. I've hit my head and it really hurts. Yeah. Okay, so lock automatically lock after starting to drive. Unlock at end of the trip. I've deactivated, so once you arrive at your destination, push park, switch off your engine, your door won't unlock automatically unless you pull the door handle to get out. For safety reasons, I leave it that way just in case someone is lurking around and jumps in the car. You don't want that. Okay, so a lot of these features, again, even activated fold mirrors in when locked. So when the car locks, the mirrors would automatically fold in. If the car unlocks, the mirrors will automatically fold back out. Interior lighting right now, if you can see on the door right here, it's set to lilac, under, on top as well, right there. So you'll see it at nighttime much clearer. A lot of color options to choose from. So bronze and white, orange and white, blue and white, green and white, lilac and white. We'll set it back to lilac. It's a couple coming up. We want the wife to be happy as well. Honestly speaking, I love the lilac color. It's a beautiful color. Climate control. So heating and ventilation, auto circulate, seat and steering wheel heating. So you can preset under a certain temperature where the car will automatically start the heated steering wheel and the seats, but I'm going to leave it to manual for these guys to figure that out. Pre-ventilation, you can also set up a departure schedule like an alarm clock. You know, every morning I leave home at 7 a.m. so the temperature, your fan would come on and leave your car at a constant 21 degrees. You know, and once it's done, it will switch off automatically. So really cool. These features you can control with your phone connected drive app as well. So it's kind of important to download the app and get it. So a lot of those features will work that way for you. Keys and buttons. So driver door. So when you unlock the door, it's only the driver door. You can't set it up to all doors if you mostly have a lot of people with you all the time. Generally, again, for safety reasons, I only keep it as the driver door. Tailgate, referring to your trunk lid. So when you unlock the trunk lid, it's only your tailgate, not your tailgate and the doors. Okay, again, for safety, only the trunk, but you can change it depending on your preferences. And that's about it for this. Just gonna show you real quick. Again, if you have questions about any of this, any of these buttons here, how the sunroof works, what kind of gas you put in the car, anything, man, write me in the comments and I'll be happy to assist. I'll answer the questions as much as I can. Again, guys, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like the video, click on the bell icon for more informative content like this, and yeah, do comment of what you liked about the video. I would really appreciate any feedback. Thank you for watching. And before I end the video, I'm gonna step out of the car again just to show you a bit on the outside. All right, it's a beautiful car. Again, I do have comfort access in the car, keys in my pocket. Once I'm done with my car, if you see closely, the 3 ridges right here at the door, 3 lines. If I tap my finger on it, the car locks. Simple as that. Okay, to unlock, I just pull my hand through the handle and touch the inside of the handle. It unlocks for you. So let's see if I can point at if you see that lever there, the lock lever right there. So watch it, and we'll point at the door as well. So my finger right here, tap it and it locks. Mirror folds in as well. All right. And if I grab the handle, the inside, and touch it, it unlocks and the mirror folds out as well. Simple as that. Very, very easy. All right, for the kick feature, a lot of people wonder how it works. It's no swiping your foot or none of that, none of the sideways movement. It's a smooth kick in and out. You see that BMW logo go straight down that path, right in the center, right in that center ridge right there. So right under there, you will do a smooth kick in and pull back out immediately. So watch my foot, in and out, and that's it. And the trunk pops open for you. To close it again, I can do the exact same thing, which we did in the beginning of the video, but let's do a difference. So you can also close with this button right here. So that's just your trunk close. But say you're done with the trunk and you're going home now, you want to lock the car, so you can push the lock button. So it will close your trunk and lock the car at the same time. So push lock. All right, and that's simple as that. It locks the car. Again, the gorgeous black sapphire metallic paint. A nice close-up of it. Guys, again, please do subscribe to my channel. I get inspired by your likes, by your subscription, by you clicking on the bell icon. The more feedback you give me, the better and better my videos get, right? You tell me what you guys want to see and I'll make those kind of videos. So yeah, please do subscribe to my channel, like the video, click on the bell icon, and comment below. Thank you for watching and have a great day.